We're gonna try this again. What did I do? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Are we back? My closed caption is actually closed captioning him talking. Hang on. My closed caption actually picked up you saying things. Oh, wow. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't mess with nothing. Okay. We're gonna try this again. After a long conversation with my internet provider. They're gonna send somebody to us tomorrow because they couldn't find a problem. They just wanted to suddenly have port access to random things. Like somehow or another it was other people's fault that their service was sucking. It was an exceptionally irritating conversation. Either way, it seems like I am probably going to wind up having to replace a few things or change out a few. I've got a bad feeling about this too. I really do, Lydia. I've got a very bad feeling about this. Okay, if my ping is okay, I should be able to ride my bike now, right? I'm gonna fall through the planet with my bike. I do apologize, guys. This has been like an ongoing thing with them. It's, sorry you have a problem. Sorry you don't have a problem. Sorry it's somebody else's problem. That kind of thing. And sorry we're going to charge you more for said problem. It's essentially what that all boils down to. Oh, that looks mean. So, for the hour I was gone, how's everybody's night going? You know, aside from me being gone for an hour, obviously, because that might have sucked a little bit. I like that book. I like that one. Forge Aheads. Adrenaline Rush is a good one. Vehicles. I'll take as many of those as I can get. What's in here? Reaper's just inside somewhere going... Okay. All been there with the ISP? Yeah. It just really, really sucks because they... Most areas, not all areas, I already had that book apparently. Most areas, you got one choice about who your ISP is because you really don't have anybody else who's got the lines laid down for you, which means you're stuck with whatever crappy service they decide to give you, and you might be paying for really good service, but you're not actually getting it. We have got the top tier internet that we can get in our area, aside from having a business internet. And yet I can't even keep a stream going. It's weird BAMs kept going whenever mine died. It's because I turned mine off. It just kept... Hi, Reaper. It just kept going. If I had allowed it to keep going, it probably would have, you know, stayed connected. I just turned it off because I was getting frustrated. It's just been like a thing. For a while now. That is exceptionally frustrating. Let me go check this trader over here. I don't think I have a whole lot of money left over, but we can still check with him. Hello. But at the same time, I think Bam's doesn't get affected as mine does because he's closer. Okay, let me see if I can explain this. We have our router box, then we have a splitter. And then I have a splitter in my room that splits it off between two PCs. His computer is actually attached to the first splitter after the router box, so if I'm not mistaken, that means he has more access to the internet than I do, as in I'm further down the line.
Well, hello again. What can we
I'm not sure if that actually covers anything, if that causes any problems. But yeah. I'll get those. Water. He has less latency and less hops, that's the thing. Yeah, I kind of figured. So whenever my internet is completely dogging out, his is a little bit better.
My favorite customer of the day.
Basically, that just tells me the box in there that is the junction for everybody else's boxes. I probably need to replace that with a better one. The problem is the one that I've got in here, the really good one. Those guys are not cheap.
Welcome, welcome.
But okay.
It's never a good idea to go out there unarmored. I'd reconsider your options, pal.
So... oh, what are we doing about the Horde Night? Reaper, I'm crashing your joint. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna go hiding your beasts. I mean, we got a long time before Horde actually starts. I'm gonna go pilfer your town. There might be a couple of things inside some occasional boxes that might need a safer place to sit, like inside my pockets. What? Could be funny or overheating. It is like a... if I thought about it whenever I set everything up, the box that I have in here would probably be better suited in there since everybody else's connectors go to that one. And then put the lesser one in here, but this is the one that I replaced in here. The one that I replaced was in here, so I might just have to get another of the exact same kind. Which today's the 4th. I should be able to handle it in the next couple of days. Not sure that that's going to fix the problem, but maybe? Maybe. Dude, have you not checked the vehicles in your town? I'm finding some tier 5s in here. Maybe try to swap them and see if there's a problem? Yeah, that might work. I could start with just swapping them out to see if everything runs better. That's a good idea. We'll try that. I'll probably be starting tomorrow's stream early. I'm going rogue? Yeah. I'll probably do that for tomorrow's stream and see if it just runs better. Who knows? And I will likely be starting up early, like an hour early tomorrow. Because the person who's supposed to be coming to check my internet is supposed to be here between 1 and 2, which usually means about 9 or 10. Because, you know, they show up whenever they feel like it. So I'm not going to reschedule, I will just start early.
My senses have picked up something.
Is it Phasmo tomorrow? No, it is not. I'm going to be playing something different. If you're wanting a preview of what is going to be going on tomorrow, you can always check my YouTube because I can actually schedule with thumbnails what it is I'm going to be playing. Unlike Twitch! I mean, I can do the schedule for Twitch. It's just I can't make a cool thumbnail and stuff to go along with it. But yeah, we're gonna be trying something different.
Emotional damage.
Jeez. Richie, how you doing? We'll just be doing something very different tomorrow, and who knows? Could be good, could be very, very bad. Either way, if it's very, very bad, I'm going to rage, and you guys get to listen to me rage. If it's really good, then I'll have to admit that maybe I was wrong and I should reconsider my options or whatever, but kind of doubt it. There's a bit of a wager going on. A bit of a wager. Oh, I thought that bear was suddenly active on me. Show up early if you have no other jobs scheduled or other jobs. Yeah. Yeah, I hope they can do that. Or rather, I hope they don't show up on the exact same time I'm supposed to start streaming or something like that and then cut the internet and it's like I have to postpone. But just, if you're not a part of the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. It does not cost anything to join our Discord. We have a community Discord. You are more than welcome to join up. There's a bunch of crazy, weird folks on there, but, you know, they're pretty cool. And you'll be able to get all of the notifications. I will try to let everybody know as it is going on if I have to postpone. But I'm going to try and start up early. Now, if I start up early and they show up and I don't finish my 2 hours, I will probably not be able to stream again that day. And I don't like the idea of doing that, but
Master, we are not alone.
I can only do what I can do. Sadly. Why is that suddenly showing up again? Stop it. I'm jacking all of the cars looking for gas. What is it tomorrow? What do you mean, what is it tomorrow? I mean, what game am I playing tomorrow? I have it scheduled. Shh. I have it scheduled. We'll see. It'll either be really good, and we'll have some fun playing it, or it'll be really bad, and I will rage again. Either way. Ooh, shotgun? Dude. Pumpkin seeds? Didn't I? Yeah, I had a tier 2. Ooh. I don't know if I could just get myself a higher tier machete. That would be awesome. Will I be solo? I'll have to fully restart, so I'm not sure exactly how long it will take me to get through the beginning, but I'm not playing solo. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to join up, but during the beginning part of it, I will probably not be in Discord because obviously I'm gonna have to do my "these are the issues I had before" speech, which might take a minute, and then of course we're gonna have to do the usual beginning parts. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be vague here, intentionally. But at some point, I don't mind starting up, or whatever. Got a lot of dogs in your town, Reaper? Nope. I am not interested. Oh, man. Good heavens. I can sell that. Yes. Friends for Chappie? Oh. I have not seen Chaplin. Has anybody heard from Chaplin? Is he okay? Do we need to put in a bat signal or something like that? Do we need to do chanting incantations? Do I have a puppy horde? No, there's just a lot of doggos. Just like in random places. I mean, they're not hoarding on me or nothing, but there do seem to be a few of them. Chaplin, how you doing? You've been sick, dude. Uh-oh. You doing okay today, or is today a rough day? Turns on the light of the floating blue thong. That's not okay.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Is that a light in your thong, or are you just happy to see me? Okay. We do have the normal amount of zombies for a horde night, though, right? It's not some ridiculous number. Every time we do that, all I get is a slideshow, and I kinda hate it. Does anybody notice a drop in the bitrate or anything? Correct, okay. Did not run into that. Nobody saw that. Come on, give me some good books. Weaving? Cool. Armored up. Must get all of the books. Better than the last couple of weeks. Ribs hurt from all the coughing and sneezing. Oh no. I have been there. I know what that is. I know what that is.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, try and take it easy. It all sucks until all the pain starts up or you get a cramp from coughing and sneezing. It's happened a few times. I did not even pay attention to what book that was. I know I am not the only person. I know I'm not, because last time I mentioned this, several people said that they have the same problem. That's like you cough or sneeze or something like that, and you get a Charlie horse in your rib cage, and it's absolutely ridiculously painful. Feel like Samson, not Samson, what was his name? Samford and Son? Whenever he was always having the heart attacks, that's exactly what it feels like. It was like, now we know. It wasn't actually a heart attack. He was having one of those, Charlie horses inside his rib cage. Why am I getting stone stuff now? What is going on? Oh, man. I understand that. I understand that.
My senses have picked up something.
And I was like, oh, this is a pain I remember. This is a pain I'm used to. Okay, that means the other pain has stopped enough for me to feel the old pain. Ah, good. I'm getting over the new stuff. Get back to the old stuff. I gotcha. I have been there. I know what you mean. Having one of those chest cramps that happens every now and then, it makes me happy to have a backache. What the heck? That was... Man, my sack is thick! I just popped over it. What are you doing, dude? Don't you jump at me like that. Wow, that's some good loot in that one. Lydia, I got a flashlight for you. Would you care for a flashlight?
Oh sure, pack me in a box like your other old things.
I could just stuff you in between Jen's boobs. Does that sound like fun? You would fit. Don't punch things. Oh, did you guys see, I don't know where else he posted it, but it was also on, it's on his YouTube channel and on his, Twitter? Well, X. Twitter. Whatever you want to call it. Genosis made a new, audio file mod for... An audio file for the drone. Samuel L. Jackson. It is very freaking cool. Oh, this is gonna be a good one for Horde Night. Chaplain, I hope you get to feeling better. I would say, like, take a long hot bath or something like that to make yourself feel better, but I guess it all depends on which way you're feeling, on whether or not that's actually going to help at all. You saw that? Totally cool, yes. I would love to have, like, a nerds collection. It's like Danger Will Robinson or something like that, and like a whole lot of random nerdy phrases that come from different shows and stuff. Make a collection of them. I don't know. I feel like I've already been over here. I might have. No, I don't think so, actually. Am I dumb enough to try and log in? I just consider it courageous instead of dumb. You can definitely talk yourself into a lot of dumb things by saying it's courageous instead of dumb. As a content creator, I fully endorse this. Why has everybody got their sandwich inside their vehicles? Nobody came out for lunch before the apocalypse? What time of day did it happen? Oh, man. Apparently not during the time of day where, you know, they had all their, like, power tools or a sweet machete sitting in the back, you know? What's that? Lassie fall down the well? I wouldn't consider that a nerdy one. Though that would probably work for a 90s baby. More like a... do the Trekkie trifecta. Well, not the Trekkie trifecta. The Star Wars, Star Trek, Stargate trifecta. The Holy Trinity. You pull all of them from that. I can actually think of one. Rodney McKay talking, let's see, it was inside. Rodney McKay, in case you guys don't... Well, let me move over here because this guy is going to interrupt and she's going to interrupt me with his interruption. Rodney McKay is one of the scientists in Stargate Atlantis, but he actually shows up a couple of times in Stargate SG-1. There's one where he's in there with Colonel Carter and they're talking about Anubis. And there's one of the phrases is like, Anubis, this is your agent. You're going a little bit over the top or something like that. That would be really, really funny just to put it as a random phrase. Just some random odd phrases, just voice bites. They have nothing to do with her actual function. They would be great. The Holy Trinity, celery, bell peppers, and onions. And then you top them all with cheese, Reaver. He's gonna be like, now you cannot use my horde base at all. Good luck. Probably early morning? Yeah, you would figure. I used to like you. Ah, come on! So a nice slice of provolone over the top of that. The Holy Trinity. Actually, if you're going for Holy Trinities, you'd probably have to use Swiss, which is like the nastiest cheese there is. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. Swiss is the nastiest cheese. There's just no flavor to it. Of course, I found out that the US really doesn't put a whole lot of cheese in their cheese, so who am I to judge? I'm pushing into that. Sorry. I do that, apparently. I wonder if we could actually find enough information. Did I pick that stuff up? Yeah. Enough information in the game to guess what time of day the apocalypse actually happened. Like, it can't be anything that happened after the apocalypse possibly could have happened, like a camp being set up or supplies being gathered would probably happen after the apocalypse. It has to be like, you can tell a catastrophe happened, and this is what happened with the catastrophe, and these are the things that are around it, and through those context clues, you can identify specifically what time of day the apocalypse happened. I mean, there's newspapers, so... Okay, according to the newspaper, a bomb dropped, which supposedly the bomb dropped according to the paper. It was supposed to be to contain it, kind of like Resident Evil. It was supposed to be containing the infection. So... I guess what we'd actually be trying to find out is when the infection got to the town.
Enemies, prepare for conflict.
Stop your things. There's a whole crack of book right there. We just took a look at the next stream. It's going to be fun. Shh. No spoilers. No spoilers. We will discover whether or not it's actually going to be fun or not. Then. We shall see. There has been some coercion going, and I have relented, and we're going to find out. Meat! Am I the only one? But I could have swore whenever you killed snakes last time, you used to get the animal fat from snakes too, right? I'm not just like misremembering something, because it's not gonna be the first time I misremember something. Obviously. That used to be a thing, correct? They nerfed it, I think. My other character that I'm playing in my regular playthrough, I did find out I was misplacing my animal fat, but I didn't have the animal fat that I thought I should have with all of the bad guys that I had killed. Can I help you, ma'am? Oh, I chopped her arm off. Jeez. This weapon is serious. Let's go ahead and scrap that down. It's a blender? You've got a blender? Can you imagine having to use a blender to fight a horde? Z-Nation. They actually did use one, but it was one of those little hand mixer blenders. Completely mixed the hell out of that woman's face. Well, the zombie's face. Oh my god. Get off of that! Okay. If you like the zombie genre and you also like spoofs, Z-Nation is such a good series to watch. If you don't like spoofs at all, like the humor does not appeal to you, I would not recommend watching it. It's probably not for you. But as far as spoofs go, it is hilarious. Because it's not necessarily a spoof, it's kind of a spoof.
My senses senses have picked up something.
Have they now? You said that when we passed by the beavers? What exactly are you sensing, Lydia? Pistols, quality 1. Reaper, do you need me to do anything before the horde? I've just been running around grabbing supplies, hoping to find some more meds and stuff. Or more ammo. No. Don't do that. Ooh, stealth boots? Biker helmet? Wouldn't a zombie blender just be a bunch of blade traps? Yes, it would. Most likely, that's all it would be. Did I check this area? I don't think I checked this area. Come here, lady. Uh-oh. I do not like the fact that whenever it shares a quest with you, you just auto-fail it instead of it just going away. Is that frustrating anybody else? Why is this a thing that's happening? Okay, Reaper's classified blade base is a zombie blender. Chaplain had a zombie blender, and you have the magic bullet. Okay. I mean, you deal with your zombies as you need to, I guess. The connection isn't too stable. Oh no, it's not that. It's the Lydia, please. It's the you failed a quest thing. Because does that actually show up as you having actually failed a quest? Ah, burning shaft mod. Cool. No, it doesn't actually show up in here as a failed quest. Okay, never mind. I guess it's not that big a deal. I need a bandage. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough to make a bandage. Okay, but I did get a pocket. Nope. The athletics complex. This is where you go get your protein shakes and stuff, right? At least that's what I was told.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I do too. My character's hungry, and I haven't really found a whole lot of food. Besides someone's crusty sandwiches. You don't seem to be able to reconnect to the server? There's nothing on this end stopping you? You should be able to connect. Have you overheated your phone? Your Wi-Fi has overheated your phone, maybe? Oh no, that's really close to me. Yep. No, it's my internet not working right. You just checked your phone. It isn't hot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna eat that? Why is there just a dog walking across the top of that? Did you see him? Jazz, how you doing? Oh my gosh. I completely missed the hole on that one. Stop sticking in the tailpipe! Uh-oh.
Master, we are not alone.
You're gonna use all of my lockpicks. Thank you. Good heavens. I need ammo. I mean, I guess that works too. That's what he said. Yeah, exactly. Character's just over here playing with it. You got something to say about this? He does have something to say about it. I don't have time to listen to what he has to say about it. I think it's probably about the time I need to get back. Everybody has something to say. I keep saying these funny things. Do I? So instead of a that's what he said, that's what she said? Giggly girl.
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
I will just go ahead and say the fact that Lydia's voice messes up as you get away from her. It occasionally like glitches out or something like that. I find that totally immersive and one of the most immersive things in the game. Her sitting on my head while I'm trying to fight is probably the least immersive thing that happened. But other than that, where am I going? I can hit the button. Yes, over here. Okay. I'm gonna pass by the boot. Did I check this mailbox? Nope. Oh no. I should not be going this way. I mean, I did find a whole bunch of gas. That should get me back to my town when all this is over with.
My senses have picked up something.
Lovely now. It's really interesting, though, that her sensors only pick stuff up after you see them. Or after you hear them. It is not very often that she picks up something before you see it. Hello. I do not have enough room for all of this. Yeah. I don't need that. Not gonna worry about those. I'm gonna actually run over here and see if I can't sell a couple of things. Pray into the ISP gods. Please keep my internet steady.
Well, hello, With our full no money back guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing you're covered.
Covered with what? Crap? No money back guarantee. I'll hold on to that. Nomad. I'll hold on to this. Get rid of anything that I do not need specifically for the Horde Knight. Keep all of the ammo. I will keep the duct tape though, because the character's still.
I needed a sale after dealing with gawkers and talkers all day.
Doctors and talkers. Is he talking about Jen? Be careful. Jenna's got an entire graveyard inside of her beast.
Step right up and let's find you the perfect fit.
Uh-huh. Not gonna use those. I'll keep the acid. Here, take that. I'll hold on to that so I can help make repairs. Okay.
I knew you'd be a paying customer from the moment I saw you.
Uh-huh. Okay, Chaplain, you have a good night. Try and get some rest, okay? Recover and all that stuff. Take it easy. Rogue armor inside of your vending machine? I got rogue armor, though. I'm not sure what level I have, though. I have 3s and 4s. Sneak. Loot bonus. Lockpicking? Hold on. Oh no, Bam left. Chest. Safe fall distance. I think I'll do the gloves. He's just out here making the entire outfit, so I have to buy it. He's like raking in the monies. Joking. There we go. Dukes equals ammo. That's true. That's very true. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a capitalist. Cannot fault you for this.
Not doing the horde.
You're not doing the horde?
Hell
Well,
no.
I am down here. I'm gonna do the horde over here. Or rather, I'm gonna watch them do the horde.
Y'all, I was not ready and I'm out.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's completely okay that you're a capitalist. Now, if I find out that you're killing off other survivors so that you can get a corner market on it, that's a different story.
Speaking of killing off people, what's one of them sons of bitches blocked up my cave?
Who blocked up his cave?
And I put it on the in-game chat. Why? That was a question. It wasn't just because of the fucking letter. I almost lost myself.
You almost lost yourself?
Who did, Reaper?
I don't know. Reaper's saying Gray, but I thought Gray just got on here, so it could just be a mystery.
No, this is why we was not on it.
No, Gray just got home to actually get into the server.
That was a long time ago. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Oh, okay.
So we did.
Bam won't accept my friend's request? He's not accepting anybody's friend's request. He's like, I don't want anybody's help. And he just goes out in the middle of nowhere and builds a cave.
Damn right. So who blocked up my shit with damn clay? Bam is off.
Who packed up Bam's back door? He's a little testy.
Front door.
Front door.
Back door's still open, but they don't know where it's at. Yeah.
I should have been very careful about how I said that.
Yeah.
I don't know where Bam is. I only know he's in the snow from a stream.
I didn't think Gray would do it. I'm sure it's down here.
Bredicus says he has no idea where you're at either. Reaper says, what about Bam's back door?
It's always open for him.
I'm not repeating that one. You can say that again. Oh boy. Maybe he's backed up from all of the bread, possibly. Very possibly. I actually managed to add either enough yeast or enough sugar to almost overload my bread maker. It touched the top of it and actually got stuck a little bit to the top of the bread maker. I have been pushing it to see how far I could push it, basically. It was kind of hilarious. Or night, yes. You know, assuming it hurries up. Lydia, oh. It looks like she's teabagging you. There, let me
You
put her
know
in my
where
pocket.
I'll be if you need me.
Ah, cool. The temptation to hit that button and reorganize all of that crap. I'm not even using that one. Why am I taking that? I don't have that weapon. That's a different character. I need this ammo. You turn PvP on? Okay, so that's your don't mess around with my organization? Okay, gotcha. Zach, how you doing? Is this vanilla? Yes. And it is PC, yeah. Mess with it. You shoot him in the foot, see whether or not PvP is actually on. Grayscaling? Oh, that's not surprising. According to my internet provider, it's everybody else's fault besides theirs. This is making me dizzy. Why are we doing this? You blame Gray? Okay. My client at work, it's not her ISP, yeah. According to them, everything is just fine. It's just on my end. It's just magically wrong. Or for some reason or another, it's Twitch's fault. It's absolutely Twitch's fault. We need more information from Twitch. Give us your information from Twitch. It's like, no, I'm not even streaming straight to Twitch. I'm a new player. What's one major tip you could give me for a solo play? For a solo player? One major tip. Play it your way. Abby, thank you so much for the follow! And the reason I say that is because you're going to have a lot of people who tell you to play it on this setting, with these settings, this way, don't make your word base like this, make your word base like this, cheese the zombies, don't cheese the zombies, double dip, don't double dip. Play it in a lot of different ways, find the way that you enjoy playing it, and play it that way. That would be like my best advice, because there's tons and tons of tips out there on where to spend your points, how to use all your workbenches, how to build, how zombies path and everything, but one thing that a lot of creators do is they're like, I'm playing on the hardest settings. And they don't play it fun. Oh my gosh, my ears. I'll turn it down a little bit. That's probably blaring you guys' eardrums out too. There you go. Nerdlet, how you doing? Read everything, click the tab. Go right to the wasteland. Reaper, no, don't go right to the wasteland. Don't listen to him. Everybody who's been playing this for a while, if you're a brand new player, what would be your one thing that you would tell them? Blast it louder? No, Gray, no. Johnny, thank you so much for the follow. Your ears are saved. You're welcome. Follow earned. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. It's nothing against any content creator playing on hard settings. It's just not everybody wants to play on the hard settings. That for some reason people feel like you have to, and therefore they don't enjoy the game as much and they walk away from it. I would say play it the way and on the settings that you enjoy playing on. Nothing's worse than having I don't know, an open world game and someone telling you how you have to play it. Otherwise it's not considered gaming or whatever. Oh my gosh, at the amount of fluffy down there, dude! I would say learn how to break everything down. Yeah, that's true. That's a good one. Dogs are a noob killer? Yes, that's a good one. If you hear barking, run and jump high. Lay down a block, get on top of a building, get on top of a car, something. If you're playing on permadeath, which I would not recommend as a new player, but if you are, yeah, a dog's bark and 2 seconds later the gameplay is over. Your player will be dead. Early game. You can't get away from the doggos. Because those pipe weapons don't do enough damage to them. Learn an elixir. Ooh, thank you, thank you. I hope that was for me, because I just yoinked it. Dogs want hugs, not scratches? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hard settings are super spongy too. Takes half a day to kill a thick. Yeah, exactly. A lot of times in my videos on YouTube, there's like a contingent of people that are like, hey, I saw you just hit a zombie. Could you increase your difficulty? This is boring to watch. You're like, okay, but if I increase the difficulty, I'm just going to cut out how many times I had to hit them in order to kill them. Because that's also boring to watch. Like, editing Liz would rather yank her brain out and put it inside a formaldehyde jar than have to sit there and watch through me killing spongy zombies for half an hour. So, yeah. That's the only difference. Increasing the difficulty only increases how much damage the zombies take. It doesn't make them more intelligent. It doesn't give you more experience. It doesn't do anything else. At all. You heard a dog barking in your game earlier? It just turned out to be your ex? Oh no. Burn! What was your ex doing inside the game? Is it Jen? Just go ahead and admit it. I'm just joking. I love Jen. She's awesome. I don't necessarily always want my face in her boobs, but it's not a bad place to be. But at the same time, you know, it's the apocalypse. Said that wrong? Okay. It's the best place to be? Yeah, I reckon. I'm not gonna say I'm completely opposed to it, just not that it's my favorite place, you know? There are some things that I do like more. Some, you know, nice warm bread, toast, a taco, an actual taco. I'm not talking about a taco. I'm talking about boobs and then talking about a taco. Not illuminating to other things here. It's not what I was attempting to do. Pizza, spaghetti. I am kind of hungry, actually. A baked potato? A baked potato is really nice. With chili on top and cheese? Yep, now I'm actually hungry. I should not have mentioned the potato. I have 8 skill points. Holy heck. Nice. I would stand there if I were you. What are we doing? I thought he was supposed to tell me my shoe was untied. I hate when that happens. It's so embarrassing. Or when you get toilet paper on your shoe. That's even more embarrassing. Tacos have boobs? You've been missing out, yes. Yes, tacos definitely have boobs. Or it could be one of those yes, but not always kind of situations, in which case... Oh no, I broke it. Not all tacos have boobs, but most boobs have tacos. And in this day and age, you can't actually say that all of them do. It's a confusing time. Show you a tit on a taco. Can you imagine if that was the name of the restaurant? Tit on a taco. If they have Jesus on a tortilla, there is a tit on a taco somewhere, I promise you. Oh, man. What was it, Jeff Dunham? Chicken and tits. If chickens had nipples or something like that. I can't remember the whole joke, I just remember that. If you've never watched Jeff Dunham, I would definitely recommend him. He's hilarious. He's a ventriloquist. Pretty good at it. But man. Titty Taco Tuesday. Oh no. Now when I retire, I'm going to have to open up a restaurant that's called Titty Tacos and the Wasted Stiffs. We're going to sell beer and tacos. Silence! I kill you! Yes, that one. That one. That's Jeff Dunham. Jeff-fa-fa. Dunham.com. Anyway, look it up. I think he's on Netflix, actually. If you have a Netflix account, you can probably find his stuff. You've seen him live? Holy heck. That would be awesome. New kink unlocked. Well, you're welcome. These are things I never knew about myself. Now you must find them. I'm gonna spend the rest of your life searching for the titty on the taco. You're gonna have to update us on this quest of yours. It seems like it would be like a holy quest, like a holy grail, you know? It definitely seems like a thing, right? set on a great search with all of your knights. Knights of the Taco. Forget chicken nuggets, chicken nipples are where it's at. Yeah, exactly. I do think it would be very awkward to package those because whenever things get cold, it tends to stiffen up a little bit. Well, unless you're a dude, in which case things hide a bit. But with a woman, typically things, you know, so if they were to package that the wrong way with... I'm just gonna stop there. Things get confusing. The price of meat's already doubled. If there are puncturing holes through cellophane or whatever, then, you know, there'd just be a whole new market of badness going on. Who told you that? Someone's giving out our secrets. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Secrets have been exposed. "12 points. I just shot the hell out of the floor." I thought for sure when I heard that that was going to be a demo. That's not a demo sound anymore. On a real note, is special ammo worth crafting? I would say the HP ammo is not worth crafting. The AP ammo is worth crafting towards the later parts of it. I would say... the only time the AP ammo does extra damage is if it's an armored target, which means you're expending the same amount of... you're expending twice the resources, basically, whenever you're shooting an unarmored one and it's not doing any extra damage. So I would have two weapons. Like if you spec'd in and you're doing an SMG, have one SMG that's running regular ammo and the other one that's running your AP ammo, and just swap over whenever you get an armored bad guy of some sort. But, of course, if you're... oh, no. In most cases, it's just a matter of load it into a weapon and shoot, fire, the whole 9 yards. But ultimately, yeah, it's wasting resources to fire it on anything besides an armored bad guy. I think at some point, though, you get to where you're not necessarily worried about the... that wasn't good. You're not necessarily worried about the unarmored. People just typically run with the AP in the gun anyway. Especially if you're spraying and praying, because it's not like you're going to swap back and forth, aim at one particular zombie like that guy right there, and then swap over when that guy shows up. So if you wanted a mid-max, you could make all of the ammos. To me, it's just not worth it. Accumulate you a little bit for your later days, and then use them during the horde only. I wouldn't use them in a POI. Unless maybe an infested. You always use AP ammo? Has the test been run with this alpha? Does it cause additional damage to unarmored bad guys? Because in previous alphas it did not. As a matter of fact, in one of the previous alphas, the HP ammo didn't even work properly. It was a complete waste to craft it at all. I don't know whether or not that was ever fixed. I have not done any ammo testing lately. You hope to be research rich enough not to care, just run AP. That's usually the goal. Especially, I mean, as soon as you can bulk craft, then there's really no point in not running with it, because you're bulk crafting and you're getting a discount because you bulk craft. Until you get the... oh, there's one demo. Until you get to the point where you can bulk craft, I wouldn't say do it unless you've got like a demo or something like that that comes up in your horde base. As soon as you can bulk craft, just go crazy with it. Why not? Kitty, you're removing all of my lights. Whoops. I probably should drink this. How's my food? I'm snatching a meal. That's not good. No, I have to reload. What is bulk crafting? Bulk crafting is, okay, if you're talking about 7.62 ammo, you're gonna have to get all of the sniper books. If you're talking about the 9mm books, the 9mm, you're gonna have to get the pistol books. And for the 44, it's the Magnum books. But basically, let's see. We've got the 9mm, the AP 9mm, the high-powered, and then you can do a box of the 9mm ammo, which is opened up with the Pistol Pete collection. And it crafts an entire box of ammo, and it saves you like 20 or so resources per thing that you do. That's bulk crafting. But each one of the ammos requires you to finish a book series in order to do it. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Seth, how you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? Thank y'all for the stretch. And I see a hydrate. I didn't hear it though. You go ahead and drink. Oh, somebody set it off. I saw it go red. And this is actually a box of AP right here. Okay, we got 300, 347. 147. Each box has 100 ammo in it, and it stacks into that place. So you can have a box of 10. It's 10,000 that would go into a spot, and as you can see, these boxes right here, they only stack to 300, so it's also a convenient way to load a whole lot of ammo. Like, carry a whole lot of ammo without taking up as many spots. We're gonna wind up attracting a screamer. There's no way we didn't call in a screamer. You survived. Nice. Here, let me... give that back. I don't believe we didn't call in a screamer. You're gonna get slapped. Got a half a nurse. Armored up ×2. Handgun magazine. Armored up. Urban combat for number 5. It's for landmines. It's a really good one. Is there anybody doing the enforcer outfit? Nope. Okay. What do these glasses even do? Bartering is plus 10%. That's not bad. Well, that's not bad. Is it shared loot or everyone gets their own at shared loot? Typically, the way we do it is in a server, whoever the host of a job is the one who gets to choose the loot. Like, for the most part, these smaller containers can be looted as you go, but the end loot is the person whose job it is to go do that job. As far as a horde night, everybody just kind of gets together. Where are they? Oh, I was supposed to say, where are they break a block at? Lumberjack. Nerd? Anybody doing nerd? I don't see anybody in a nerd outfit. And you just basically share the stuff and things. Or what you can do is everybody goes around and picks up all of the loot and set out a container, and then everybody just goes through to see what it is that they need. Is it just me, or is this like this weird? This weird? It forces them to jump, though. Bipod, bow hunters, scavenger. Anybody running scavenger? Wind bow quality 2. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to figure out what it is I pulled. Let's see. This. These, because I sold all of mine. I sold that. I know that. I did not have any steroids. These I got looting before. Okay. There we go. BRB, don't do anything crazy without me? Okay. I'll try and restrain myself. He's definitely not attempting to get in the way. Okay, was there anything specific to what I need for my character? Sniper? No. Shotgun? No. Handy lad? No. Armor? I've actually got my armor, so I'm not worried about that one. I mean, I could use better armor, but I think I'm good. Oh, by the way, 2 days ago, I made my own hot sauce with my own peppers from my own garden, and it is spicy, but it's also got like it's got like a really cool, like after flavor. Not cool, but interesting would be the word I would use to describe it. Tigress, on the other hand, says it's way too vinegary for her, but I thought it was actually pretty good. Like I said, spicy, but mine are in the refrigerator. I did not water bath can or anything like that. I probably could take some of mine and water bath can it, put it aside. We need another box. You like vinegar and spicy? I do too. I like the way it turned out. It is a bit hot, but I don't know. I've added it to my food and I like the way it tastes. That was that. And what was I think I dropped all the other. Yeah, okay. That's why they make butter? Well, I actually put some of that hot sauce on some Chef Boyardee spaghetti. And it was really good because it broke up some of the heavy of that. It's a very healthy lunch. Butter, don't be crazy. Ah. I think it turned out okay. For my first try at making it, I think it turned out okay. Might just be because it's my first time trying it. I'm like, it could taste like crap, and I'd probably still eat it just because I tried it the first time. It's my first time trying it, so yeah. Okay, everybody snoop through the boxes! Just realized your hair is not actually black, it's blue. I know your characters previously were always blue. I didn't know your character this time was blue because over here it just looks black. I can just barely see in the sunshine that it's blue. Broke 2 blade traps? No! I'm Lydia. Yeah, the traders don't open yet. Once they added the hair colors back? Ah, okay, I gotcha. Hey, we used your base. You want to come over here and check the boxes, see if there's anything you want? Oh, I see. It's these 2 traps. Okay, I gotcha. I did not go out and check on my chickens to make sure everything was okay. I hope everything turned out okay for them. We had to rehome Alpha. And he found himself a nice open air flock.
Alpha got too alpha for everybody.
Alpha got too testy for everybody. Well, not testy, but... how do I phrase this? Alpha got very tired of other men around. So now he's in a free range flock, and they have several males. And he might be the most alpha of all of those males, and they want a big, burly chicken taking care of all of the females there because they free range. And a big, burly chicken who does not mind being that will likely protect all of their hens from all of the predators. Whereas ours being confined, he doesn't actually get a chance to do what he needs to do. And he's just got way too much testosterone for my time. Yeah, I know. Alpha was the sweetie, but we have Beta, and now I feel like because of the way things landed, I kind of want to rename him, but I'm not sure what to rename him. The problem is the ladies got to where they were afraid of Alpha. They wouldn't even come out of the hen house at all. They wouldn't leave the hen house because of Alpha. He got very, very confused for some reason. Every time they walked out, he would do the... He has like this chircle. I'm not sure how you would describe it, but it's like a sound that he makes like way down here to identify when there's food, and he's trying to let his ladies know that there's food around for them to come out and eat. But as soon as they walk out of the chicken coop, he would try to mount them. So they got to where they no longer listened to him because of that. So it kind of put a damper on him actually being in charge of the hens because they no longer listened because of him doing that. So I don't know. If you guys have got a good name for a male chicken, let me know. How do you get the player icons on the map? Yours are all white? Probably because we're friended, I would assume. That way you can actually see the people who are in your party. In the top left-hand corner, it actually shows the different colors. Now, if we weren't in a party, they would show up white. Okay, is there anything that you wanted? I don't even know what all is in here. The only there's only like one or two things. Like I could use the ratchet and the steel axe. I really don't see anything else I offhand actually need. And I've already read some of the books, so I'm not worried about any of the books. I read a couple of the ones that were important for my character and left the rest. We're allied but not party. Gotcha. Uh-huh. That's what it is. I'll take that ammo. That ammo. Which heist is that? For saves, I wouldn't mind having that because my character's a rogue. Okay, I've taken all that I need. There we go. Modify. There we go. That's a good upgrade right there. It needs to be repaired. And the problem is this steel axe is going to exhaust my character. Modify. But it is so much better than the one that I had. So take what I want. I don't need that ammo. Okay. I can take this, not that mod. That's not a mod. That is cobblestone. Put that in there. And I don't really want to run with that, but if I had a sledge, I would use that. And this is still going to be useful for me getting into saves after I run out of my lockpicks. Okay. I can start getting back. I can't get out of here. Okay. Alright, let's get back to bees. I'm back. You can do your crazy shit now? Ah, thank you. The need to restrain myself was really obviously overwhelming. Very overwhelming. I was trying really hard to not do crazy shit while you were gone. I felt constrained. I was shackled, basically. When did you get 7 skill points? It was a good horde night, wasn't it? I got like 12, I think. I need to spend them as soon as I get home. I started out with the intention of trying to work on getting my workbenches so that we could work towards the mega horde base that we're going to be doing at the end. I need the cement mixer. Because we're going to need a whole lot of asphalt. You got 18 points? Nice. I got, by the end of that, 15. Ah, I can drive. Wash my mouth out with soap? I'll be honest with you, I'm not one of those soap lovers. Whenever it comes to, you know, like, tongue on soap situations, I don't really care for that. That almost fell in there. Though I do like cilantro, which some people think cilantro tastes like soap. I like cilantro in so many different types of foods, it's ridiculous. You love cilantro? Heck yeah. I mean, I will put cilantro in my eggs. Of course, I will put anything in my eggs to make my eggs not taste like eggs. Meow. Kitty kitties. What you doing? She's just laying underneath my monitor again. Cilantro and eggs are good? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's get the rest of this crap. Do a front flip? You won't? Nope. Yeah, look at me! Winds up in the hospital 1 day later. Yep, not gonna try that again. Let's see. Did I actually... No, I do not have any places for tools. I guess this'll work. I didn't actually have anything else to do that with. This can go... This can go... for sale. Cilantro does in fact taste like soap, I promise. I think it's not actually... Okay, bear with me here. I have tried eating cilantro in just about every single thing that I can cook, because I really like cilantro. So I went from putting it in everything that I ate to trying to add more and more cilantro in whenever I started growing it, just to see how much I could get away with. And at one point, the cilantro did have a hint of a soap flavor. Very, very vaguely. I think the difference is people who think it tastes like soap taste it intensely. It's either that or the place that they tasted it from. It was just put in, way too much was put into it, or something like that. I think it's probably more likely they taste it more intensely. Okay, we do have a mission, and I think before we close out, we are going to go ahead and do that mission. This one's mine. I do not need that mod on me right now. I'll take that with me. And I do not need this for now. I think we're good on ammo for a bit. Nope, hang on. Let's do that. I would really like some more lockpicks. Do I have the ability to make the lockpicks? Yes, I do. Just craft all of them. That's what my character does. I pick locks. In the game on the bike? I'm not sure if I can get up to speed enough for that one to do a flip, though I have gotten pretty close to it before. Everybody hold your breath. Cool. Okay, I'm just going to take the 6 of them. Does a backflip count? No. I don't think it actually does. And sadly, I think it's actually written in where you really can't do a flip on the vehicle. You have to modify the files in order to do it. Sadly. Sad acrobatic noises.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hi, Frank. Has anyone tried the glitch that you can do with the vending machines or whatever in the server? Oh my gosh. Holy heck at the lag. It does work? Okay. I was wondering. What glitch? Nothing? Who was it? It was, The Great Spartan, I think I watched? It was Spartan. I remember that part, but I don't know whether or not there was like a the Great Spartan, something, Spartan 85, is something like that. Spartan is who I watched to get the tutorial on that. I haven't actually tried it myself, though. Off with his head! How did I fail a quest I didn't start? It's probably because I'm doing a quest. And because you're not here, you fail it. Weird, right? And it's kind of frustrating that it says that.
Master, we are not alone.
I noticed. There seems to be a few bad guys in here. Someone was saying that in B336 it is patched. He did it in B333. Okay. Please explain it to you like a 4-year-old? It would be better if it was done visually, and there's really no sense in learning glitches as soon as one person makes a glitch video. I can guarantee you in the next patch it is already patched out. There's one thing I can say about the... There's one thing I can say about the Fun Pimps. They do enjoy patching out glitches. They're not Bethesda. So if you manage to get a... if there is some sort of a glitch, either exploit it or don't at your own peril, and use it as quick as possible because they will patch it out. Ash a Woodle about patches? Yes, exactly. Don't you do that, doggo. Oh. Can I... Let me out! Thank you. Well, come on in here, dude.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
What's patched out? Probably the vending machine glitch. Basically, it's like put in a whole bunch of low-level inside the player vending machines because you can put in your own items to sell, and sometimes the trader will buy some of your items out of the vending machine. If you put several very low-level items in, then they will buy the low-level items for some sum of money that's probably worth more than it took to build them, whenever they're made out of like all your stone weapons and stuff like that. Stone items don't have a value. There's no sell price, but if you put them into a vending machine, eventually they will buy them out, is kind of the preface I was getting from that. He was putting several stone and wood items into a vending machine, and because there were so many in there, the vendor eventually started buying them. But, like I told the person who was, like, talking... They asked me about it in my comment section. I was like, don't even worry about it. It will be patched. I can guarantee you it will be patched with the next update, and it seems like it probably already has been. I didn't figure something like that would have been left in there. I am popping heads left, right, and center. It's nice. My character is so stealthy, I am walking in without sneaking and still killing them in one hit.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you? There, Reaper said it. Ah! Oh, he just slapped them in the back of the head with that? They're here. Thank you so much for the follow. What? Okay. Hang on. Taco? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh. Oh, my health is not looking great. Here, let's do this. His health was not looking great either. Bleh. Let's go back down here because I don't know what I'm backing up into. Come on back around, dude. A person after your own heart? Yes, exactly. Did you get lost? Oh, I'm hungry. I don't guess I ate before I left, did I? I really didn't. Do you have any food in here?
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
I am prepared. You prefer warm buns? Uh-oh. The age-old question. Buns or taco? Go all the way up the stairs, dude. Nope. I knew there was somebody else. Is that it? Okay. Oh, they came from up there. Okay, okay. My character's got some serious ups now, though. I'm gonna wind up jumping way too far in just a minute. Can I please have food? I mean, I guess that works. Let's see. Rent a vending machine, put 5 stone spears and 100 wood doors. Increase the price of the spears way more than the doors and wait a few days. That's essentially what was on there. Of course, if it's updated, then it doesn't work anymore. Ours is 336. Didn't you say it was patched out in 336? And you tried this recently in this version? Where did you guys just materialize from? I do too. My zombies know black magic. More doors, more dukes. Whoa, where did he just come from? I found loot room. I was not supposed to find this. Yet. Are done, ladies. Let's go back up here. I need my stamina back. I didn't even put my points in. I just left. That was all the bad guys. Okay, let me do my points. Did she just move again? I think she just moved. Wait, this character, the rogue. Let's see, the rogue has a perception of 3, strength of 7, fortitude of 7, agility of 10, and an intellect of 9. So I can max this one out if I want to. Let's go to there. Let's do a running gun. That. Whirlwind. A little bit in there. And let's just go ahead and go into parkour. All right. And there. There we go. There we go. I actually don't know which way I was going now. I got lost. Got lost on the sauce. Okay, obviously we were supposed to come here. You fell asleep? Oh no, Zoe! That's fine. How was your nap? I meant to read both of those. Don't forget grease my... Oh, I know! I should have put it into there. Intellect I can only go to 9, though. Of course, I think I should be able to make the vehicle I need for the final anyway. Are we gonna do motorcycles or 4x4s? For some reason, my brain immediately went back to previous versions where we had to perk into it in order to make certain things. I just have to read the books. It's fine. Gyros? No. We are not doing gyros. We have to be able to use the track. Otherwise, there's no point in us doing a track. Talk to the trader. Yeah. You've been seaside with Robert? Oh, that sounds nice. track bikes then. Yeah, it's got to either be bikes or 4x4s. The only reason I say probably a 4x4 is because it's going to have more durability. And since we're going to be riding during the horde, we're going to have to drive through zombies. And of course, we're going to be attacked by the vultures, the super vultures, while we're trying to... I rest my case. While we're trying to do the horde night, so I think more durability would be a really good idea. It's just me. Now, Bob is not open. So you're a veteran? I was in Army. I was in, Fort Jackson. Long, long time ago. Over 20 years ago, actually. Now that I think about it. It's a long time ago. 360th? Nice. I was in basic. That's as far as I got. I'll just put it that way. Had, well, I don't really have to go there, really, but my daughter was 6 months old whenever I went in. So that should tell you why I came home. 'Twas bad timing on my part. Very bad timing. Mods. And ammo. Did he just open? Let's eat the foods. You had to be discharged from the Air Force? I had a medical issue, but I think I would have been able to physical therapy through it. But the situation with my daughter was not something that could be... It could not be fixed in a weekend. So...
Well, hot dog. Let's shoot out the lights. Good work.
Something about a hot dog and shooting out the lights. I swear to God, Bob, it's like they gave you all of the lines to try and make fun of anybody who actually has a southern accent. I'm just saying it.
You want vehicles or parts?
Bicycle, mini bike. Old lantern. Armored up. Let me see. Obviously, we're going to have the plow if we're going to use the 4x4. He kind of is a bit... Yeah, he kind of is over the top. And I know I should not allow it to get to me, but it was like they intentionally made him a character that he was not, with the intention of...
Mama ain't happy. Ain't nobody happy.
Mama ain't happy. I'm sorry, Bob. Mama ain't happy. I don't know. I really can't describe it, honestly. You can make the plow? Nice. I have the ability to make the plow, but I don't have 4x4s even open yet, so it's fine. How did I miss my stairs? He's just pretending to be Southern? It's not the pretending to be Southern, it's... See, I was asked this the last time. I really can't place it. It's like... Okay, I'm just going to do a different analogy. Whenever you have a woman who you can tell by looking at them as intelligent, who intentionally tries to act dumb in order to get attention or something like that, that irritation that you feel towards that person pretending to be something that they're not is kind of the same irritation almost on the level with the way he talks. It's pretending to be Southern, but kind of sort of making fun of it. If that makes any sense. It's... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like the person who wrote the lines or whatever was actually poking fun at a Southerner rather than actually trying to authentically be one. And by that, like, actually learning phrases a Southerner would say. I mean, some of the characters, though, admittedly, whenever it comes to, say, Jen, they're kind of poking fun at her being a nurse because she's talking about stim packs and stuff like that when she obviously does not have access to stim packs and stuff. So I guess all of the characters are made that way. It's just, I don't know. I'm being overly sensitive to it because I, too, am a Southerner. And it's a common misconception that Southerners are just dumb. To the point of when my brother went to the Navy, he intentionally lost his Southern accent. And listening to him talk is frustrating to me. He got tired of people making fun of him, saying that he was slow and retarded and all kinds of stuff like that, so he lost his Southern accent, and I'm like, okay. I see. It's a frustrating thing. It's a stereotype that's frustrating. Your dad is retired military. He was Air Force, the Army, National Guard. He was a supply sergeant. Didn't see much in the way of the combat. Hey, military is military. Tell your dad thank you for the service. I appreciate. To you it sounds stupid and forced, not like a real Southerner. Yeah. It would be different if those phrases was coming out of, say, Wrecked, because Wrecked actually feels like an authentic Southern-styled character, and he does seeds, and he's got, you know, the whole farmer thing going. This guy, I would consider him, looking at his costume, his tattoos, the way he holds himself, he looks like a biker. Why not make him a biker? Why do that to him, you know? Why not just play into the character that you drew for him and play up the biker lingo? Makes sense to me. Not every Southerner is the slow hillbilly type. Yeah. I have a skill point! It just came out of nowhere. I randomly pooped out a skill point. Awesome. I can go to 9. Okay, we'll just drop that point in there. Anyway, I am nitpicking because his voice is new. Just like I am with a whole lot of other things that are new to this alpha. I'm just nitpicking at stuff because it's not the same as it was before. I'm pretty sure at some point it will stop grating my nerves. At some point. I mean, it kind of sort of gets a little bit funny with Wrecked whenever he gets irritating. Sort of. I do think it was a bad choice to have him as the first traitor that everybody runs into. Seems like something you should probably work up to. Maybe the second traitor, the first traitor should be a nice one, the second traitor like an honorary one, and then something like that. I just think it was a poor choice for a first traitor. I completely get Wrecked being, well, an ass, because that's what Wrecked is. He's just an ass. I just don't care for him being the first traitor for new people coming into the game. It's like it was just a bad choice in my opinion. Though I do understand that everybody spawns in the Pine Forest to start with, and you couldn't very well start them in another biome, and the biome choice makes sense. So I understand why they chose Wrecked as a farmer, so he would be in that biome. It just seems like there's a personality clash, you know? He's a GTA biker. Yeah, no. He really needs to have like a, I don't know, I feel like they could really go hard with his character. They can make him they can make Bob an interesting character. I do like the fact that Bob is a pleasant character. He's not an asshole. I think we've got plenty of assholes in here with just Wrecked. So that's a cool part. I just think that they could have played into his art style and his character a little bit better with that. Like, played up his biker self. He's supposed to be the mechanic, you know? I don't know. I don't know a single mechanic that's stupid. All mechanics that I know of are very well educated and work their asses off, so I don't know, that's just, it's weird. So it's supposed to be like a blue-collar joke. If you work with your hands or you work on if you're a backyard mechanic or whatever, you're a hick. I don't know. I'm just pushing here. I'm just trying to be offended by him. That's what it is. I'm being easily offended and triggered. I need to stop it. It's just not the same. That's the part. That's the thing that bothers me, is it's not the same. Just like a lot of the changes, the trader loot that you get, to me, it's not the same. I don't like it. But then again, if it's balanced towards the end game, regardless to whether or not we've been playing for however many years the game has been out, whenever you started out playing, and you get like level 5 items from the trader, and now you're looking at it and it's like, oh, he's offering me a magazine. Not even a book, a magazine. He's offering me 1 magazine for doing a tier 3 mission. Well, if you've never played this game before, and he offered you a magazine, you would not know to be upset about it. Heck yeah, Jeff. Got a few veterans, yeah. F-16 crew chief for 10 years? Nice, nice, nice. Thank you so much for your service. I appreciate it. If we have any other service members, past, present, future, thank you guys for your service. I appreciate it. We are fixing to call it for the evening time. We will be raiding somebody, so stick around for that. We usually try to find ourselves somebody cool to raid. I understand. Sadly, over on the YouTubes, I cannot raid anybody because this channel does not currently have enough subscribers over there. So if you happen to be watching over on the YouTubes, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and hopefully soon we'll be able to get the guys over on YouTube. I appreciate you. I will see you guys next time. You have a wonderful day, overnight, and you stay shiny. Bye! Okay, let's go ahead and cut it for the YouTubes so we can do a raid with those over on Twitch. Make sure you come around for tomorrow's stream. We are going to be playing